know that you're blessed beyond compare. I said, I laugh into my future like that. I laugh into my victory like that. I laugh into my speed, my dominion like that. For I believe, and we believe as Spirit Media Group, that this year is going to be a year of speed, a year of dominion. Let God put speed in everything that you are trying to attain, to achieve. Everything you're trying to attain, everything you're trying to achieve, everything you're trying to push for, let there be speed, that everything will go at a big acceleration, that you won't have any delays in achieving that particular goal or that particular thing. Yeah, so we believe together with you that this year will be a year of speed, and this year will be a year to dominate, a year of dominion. May you dominate in everything, in your business, in your company where you're working, in your, everything that you put your hand to. Dominate. We believe together with you as Spirit Media Group, and that is our theme of the year, or our year theme as Spirit Media Group. Speed and dominion, a year of speed and dominion. This is the African exclusive, brought to you by MTN. Together we are unstoppable, alongside Pepsi, we thirst for more. Now, if you know that this year has been, rather 2025 was challenging on your side, now I want you to change it to the other way. That much as things are super challenging, much as things sometimes get to be weird, Satan tries to fight, the devil tries to fight. The devil can't fight you, because the devil and its agents, they know. Satan and its agents, they know that you're created to dominate. So they're trying to fight your destiny, because they know that where you're going to be victorious. You're going to be a victor at the end of it all. You're going to be at your throne. You're going to be, you're going to be someone they're going to refer to as a rich person, as a successful person, and that Satan doesn't want to see. So may you know your worth in the Lord. Keep praying, keep pushing, and trust me, God is gonna open doors at the end of it all. Mbadde mbaza muko kumanyi nti towanika Mukama akyafuga era akyakolera ddala. Omwaka guno gubere gwa speed, omwaka guno gubere gugwo gwakola ki kuwangula era kutwala territory yo, obere nga dominating mu buli kifo. So there's something that caught my attention as I get to give you this beautiful story. No, actually not a story, but we are in the election period, that you need to know what is happening. You need to know what is going on. Now, to all our brothers and sisters in the diaspora, all our brothers and sisters around Africa, this is what is happening in Uganda, and we believe that you're with us on this one, yeah? Because kalulu kazibu nnyo katwalira mu buli omu, whether you're voting or not, you must come out as a respected and a responsible citizen of a country. Now, like Uganda, we have elections that are already ongoing. Now, we have many political parties that are, competing, that are, demonstrating, that are protesting, that are, in support of the government, some that are not in support of the ideas. But the biggest rivals that we have when it comes to political parties, it is between NRM and NUP, National Unity Platform, and the National Resistance Movement. The thing is, we have Kyagulanyi this side, and we have President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni this side. We have President Robert Kyagulanyi this side. Who is winning what? That can only be decided by you, fellow Ugandans. But Africa as a whole, this is what is happening. Now, we had the head of the army, that is the son to the president. Getting after you watching all this. Now, a lot has been said, a lot is happening. We are asking ourselves, akalulu tukakuume tudde waka oba tusigalewo tukakuumira eddala. And this is how the army is responding to us. The security, the head of security in Uganda is responding to this. But also they took the same debate to Parliament, and this is the same that was being discussed. The same thing that was being discussed in Parliament, and we saw what the Attorney General was saying and what the opposition as well was saying Semuju representing. Now, this is it. Let me first give you a glimpse of what is happening in Uganda, Kampala at large, and see. Then later I come back and explain more.
We appeal to citizens to cast their votes peacefully and go home, not to hang around the polling stations. The vote counting and tallying process will be transparent and is done in the open. Each individual candidate's agents will be present, and these include presidential, the directly elected MPs, and women MPs. That is on the 15th of January, 1 month from now, 1 month from today. Local and international election observers will also be present, and so will the media. So there is no need for people to hang around saying they are protecting votes. The process is transparent, and all these measures are in place to make sure that that transparency is clear for all to see. Therefore, there will be enough scrutiny to ensure that the election process is transparent, free and fair, and above all, credible. Those who try to cause trouble, as I've heard some people proclaim, will be dealt with swiftly and with all the tools at our disposal and in accordance with the law.
We are telling you, and you must encourage everyone not to stay at the polling station after voting. If you want, when you finish voting, you leave the polling station. 20 meters an hour, 100 meters, that's perfectly fine, but not at the polling station.
The CDF said, go home. He didn't say, stay within the distance that is prescribed in the law. He says, go home.
I'm advising you as the Attorney General. I'm not advising you as to what anyone said outside this house. I am telling you, you cannot stay at the polling station after voting. You stay a distance allowed as per the law.
We need to get the government to tell us whether the military, like it did in 1980, December, has now taken over the organization, management, and supervision of elections. General Mohoz Kainerugaba, the CDF and military have now taken over elections. Leave alone the violence, beating people, military hanging all over.
The military has not taken over the management of the election in Uganda. Election is managed by the Electoral Commission.
Well, from the CDF himself, Mohoz Kainerugaba, the head of security in the country, is a general. But also, you've heard from, the Attorney General while in Parliament, and from Honorable Semuju and what he had to say. Now, the thing is between government opposition, who's saying what? Now, the thing that is being talked about here, or what is being talked about here, is should the Ugandans protect those that are voting from the opposition or even the proposition, which is, the government, or other, the other side of, like NRM, and then you have the side of NUP. The NRM people don't have, issue with, going away or leaving the polling station and going to the place of, the gazetted place of voting and going back to their home places. But as the opposition for it, they're saying like, no, we must stay and protect our vote at least 20 meters away from the voting area. Now that it is the law, as the law says, it is stated in the law that people can stay 20 meters away from the voting area. But as like you've heard from the city of Gamba, General Mohoz Kainerugaba Gamba, Nedda, you must go to your respective places. The police will be there, the army will be there, the security body will be there to make sure that no chaos happens, no vote rigging that will be happening. But people are not trusting in those words. Like you heard from Semuju, tabling the matter, saying no, it's by law, and the electoral Electoral Commission only gives guidelines. There's no way guideline can be bigger than the law. Now that is what is happening in Uganda. Now we heard from the horse's mouth as well, the chairperson of the Electoral Commission. Yeah, he also had something to say, and of course advice, and of course a message to the Ugandans out there. But by law we're supposed to be 20 meters away, and people are saying guidelines are just guidelines, they cannot defeat the law. So this is what the chairperson of the Electoral Commission had to say.
N'omuntu n'osulanga omutima gukwewanise n'emmere n'olema n'okulya emmere bagenda okutubba bwe tutabeerawo ku polling station batubbye tulina okubeerawo ssebo ogenda kufa pressure ya bwereere. Amateeka galambise bulungi ebintu naye okuggyako bantu ba Uganda tebasoma amateeka, naye n'olya omuntu n'ayimira ku muzindaalo n'atandika kwogera bitakwatagana amateeka nga n'ogamba kakati asooka asoma etteeka ligamba litya. Tubagamba mwagala kalulu ak'emirembe, mwagala kuloka amazima n'obwenkanya, ssebo nnyabo ffe bwetu amateeka tumanyi gagamba nti osobola kuyimira mita 20 kuva ku polisi, tukimanyi. Naye ffe nga kakiiko tugamba kusinziira ku bye tujje nga tulaba mu kulonda okwakabaawo oba by elections oba okulonda kwa bonna, abantu bo bagamba kusigala ku kifo kimu nga bawagira abantu benja bakandisa benjawulo okumala essaawa 5 oba 6 bali mu kifo kimu. Sebo osobola okukakasa nti teri kigenda kubalukawo wakati w'abantu bano. Onoobakuumya otya nga tebatakola olw'obulungi ekigendererwa kyaffe nga kakiiko kwegamba nti tusobole okwewala ebisobola okubalukako ne byonoona biki ebigenda mu maaso oba ne bitiisa abalonzi bamu obutajja kulonda. Sigamba nti tulina ekigendererwa kyakubira kalulu oba kyakola ki ba agenti Ssebunyabo we bali ate abo bakkirizibwa kubeera munda wali ku polling station.
Well, that is, Justice Yabakama himself, chairperson electoral committee. And of course, like he was saying and explaining that, I would simply translate that it is inevitable not, to want to win, But of course, as the law states that you must be 20 meters away from the voting area, casting their votes should go to their respective homes. And many of the people, most of the opposition side says, no, we must stay at least 20 meters away. Now for him, he says that normally there's chaos when people are surrounding the voting area or the place where the people are casting their votes. There's always chaos that happens and stuff like that. So they're trying to eradicate all that from happening. But people are saying, no, this is just pretense. People want to rig votes, And I don't know what you think, but make sure that you have your national ID. I know time by now is kind of late, but some of the people have not received their national IDs yet. Time has run out, is almost running out rather. But then you should at least try by the district and get to find out about your national ID so that you can be ready to vote come the 15th of January, so you can be in position to cast your vote so well. But remember to keep peace, be peaceful. For those that are saying protest vote, for those that are saying protecting gains, anyone, your mind narrative here, but let's be peaceful Ugandans. Let's not rig votes. Let's not, bring about disorganization at the polling stations. And of course, let's keep law and order. Let's support each other, and let's win together as a country, as a nation. For the first time, these things happen so well. That's what we are believing for. This is the African exclusive for our brothers and sisters from different parts